Hello, everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of Create Expectations. If you have not watched part 1, you can go to Zara's channel and watch it there. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, mount the algorithm, do all the fun things. Look at the trigger photo, etc.
I'm sorry that you had to say that. You sound so disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, I'm just sick and have to sleep.
I see. uh, you're like, and I'm disappointed.
You
this is
know,
what this is what I sound like when I'm disappointed and sick, both.
sick and tired. I am sick and tired of being disappointed.
Well, let's continue on.
Um,
I can only hope things will get better.
I'm sure they will. We have a roast to do.
Oh, we do. What are we doing today?
Later on. Well, we have a viewer question. It's more of like a discussion prompt than a question, but I like it.
Right, yeah, we need like reasons to talk to each other about stuff, so that'll be helpful.
Right, exactly. Um, there's a pack to review.
Oh,
I don't
uh,
know if we've reviewed this one or not. I don't think we have. So I picked it, and there's a
you
character.
sound like me now. I'm like
I don't
I
remember.
don't remember.
I don't remember. I
Rude.
went upstairs the other day to do something like in my house, and I was like, I got up there and I was like, I don't know what I was doing. I just turned around and went back upstairs.
You're like, I hope it wasn't important.
Yeah, that's my life now. And then there's a character to review, and it's timely because the Jedi Cal event is on right now, almost over. I think there's a day left in it, and then it's gone until it comes back. So
That's how things work.
that's how
They're,
things work, yeah.
they're
Unless
gone
your name is
until.
Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah, well, yeah, I
That's
wonder if
sad.
that guy's safe. I kind of hope not. He's kind of a dick.
Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Okay, so let's do this viewer question that we have. So if you have viewer questions, before I get into this one, you can drop them in the comments here or on Zara's channel or in the Gambit Discord server. There is a crate channel, and that's where you can put your questions or uh, trigger photos, etc. There.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so Awakened was saying the next GL prediction, Bendu, tags. I love it. It's like a whole like preview thing. Tags, neutral, unaligned force user, large character. Possible requirement: Captain Rex, Thrawn, Fulcrum, Ezra, Cannon, one of the Inquisitors perhaps, TIE Defender. Possible team comps would be unaligned force users. We've got a ton of them now. Discuss.
You could get like they could release like one of those weird spider things.
I hope not.
Maybe we'll have like a whole spider faction.
I would not unlock that faction.
I think you would.
Hmm.
I would secretly do the marquees for you.
I was I
You'd
was
be
just
like,
gonna
why did I
say
unlock this?
I was playing a video game the other day and there was a giant spider and I literally like just got up and handed the controller to my husband and I was like, please kill this for me so I can continue on.
Did he even know how to play?
He did actually. I was surprised that I was like, okay, carry on. But anyway, yeah, spider faction. No, you would 100% have to do the marquees for me.
How did you cope when you were watching those Rebels episodes with the spiders?
Not well.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay, so spider faction confirmed to be necessary to unlock Galactic Legend Bendu. Uh, so I mean, I don't want to be negative here. Like Bendu, I would that would be cool to have him in the game, and
Mhm.
I don't like have him unlocked as like a marquee or something. That'd be pretty weird because he is a crazy powerful character. At the same time, he's pretty obscure and yeah, I don't know. Like, does he fit what you would think of as a galactic legend?
Um, 1 second. Can you pause it?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, hey, little man, my co-host is back. Hey,
Yeah. He has awakened.
nice. Hello there, little man.
Um,
Oh man.
he heard we were talking about bad dude and he wanted to come to his opinion on it.
So I'm resizing part of your face out so we can get all of his face in.
Oh yeah. I
He
forgot to
appreciates
tell you,
that.
he's super chatty lately, so
He's got. He was trying to say Bendu. That's great.
yeah.
So what do you think about Bendu?
I think it's a cool idea. I don't know if I think it's Galactic Legend. Um, but I do like the idea of him coming to the game. You're just making faces a little.
I'm sorry. I can't help it. Even though he can't do it, he doesn't even know that I'm like a person on the screen. I just can't help it.
Um, but yeah, no, I think it would be really fun to have him in game. I don't know if it would be a Galactic Legend level. Um, and I think it would depend on like if we see him again in like if he's in the Ahsoka series, that would be really fun.
Yeah, because it's kind of like ambiguous what happens to him. Because like Thrawn tries to kill him, but clearly he's not dead.
Right.
What happens to his body?
Right, exactly. So like if he shows up again, then I still don't know if I would make him a Galactic Legend.
Yeah, yeah. Thrawn tried to make him a Ben Don't. Yeah, I know. I'm a little cringy on that one too, but yeah, I wouldn't mind him in the game. It's kind of just I'd like there's enough characters that are listed there. I'm like, yeah, we could just use those characters to unlock him as like a legendary.
Right.
I guess the other piece is he doesn't want any galactic renown, and he doesn't want any part in galactic politics at all. And so making him a galactic legend, it's like, who is he legendary for? Like, how many people actually even remember him? In fact, like, it's like Thrawn, probably, and I don't know, did Ahsoka meet him? I don't remember now. Kanan did, but we know what happened to Kanan.
I don't know if Ahsoka did.
Like, everyone... Oh, no, she was gone by that time. She had her fight with, Oh, well, no, maybe she had gone to the planet. Who knows, man. But one way or another, she, I think she was out of the picture at that point. But, yeah, so... I wouldn't mind him in the game. I think he's a cool character. My kids, for whatever it's worth, they think he's cool. At the same time, how many people really get through, like, really? Or, like, I have to watch... I know exactly what... like, there's several people that they're like, really? I have to watch a kid show to know who this is? And I'm like, I don't think it's a kid show. Like, that's so dismissive. But, I mean, even as I say that, a ton of people listening are like, yeah, kid show.
So, yeah, I know. But I also don't think
No, I think that there's a lot of really important, good things to find in it. And that's like Rebels is the reason I'm so excited for the Ahsoka show. That they'll say people are going to be like, why is this Ahsoka show cool at all?
absolutely.
And I'm like, well, if you'd watched Rebels and let yourself enjoy it, anyways.
If you had watched that kid show.
Yeah, Bendu is pretty cool though. If I don't know if he's Galactic Legend level. Yeah. He's also weird. Like, I feel like he's one of the guys that you need to build the universe around too. I guess of like, they need to expand their lore a little bit more. Like he's one of those like unexplainable. He's like a gray. You know, he's a like Awakened said. He is an unaligned Force user. Like he'd be a neutral unaligned Force user.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Nice. Well, that's that.
okay. Goodbye, Bendu.
Goodbye, Bendu.
Ben don't.
You want to look at this this pack I picked?
Uh, sure. If you turn on your screen.
Oh, did it turn off?
Oh no, there we go. We got it. We got it.
Alright. That's not the right place.
This is where we parked your car.
That's not where we parked the car. So I didn't really pick a specific one, but it's the Year 12 calendar, finisher calendar packs that are $10 and everything.
Okay.
And I'm basically looking at it through the lens of like now that we have the crate rewards, right? So it's a 2-week pack. Pick up you the finisher piece, plus some other pieces.
Um. This looks potentially worthwhile, to be honest. I mean, if you just look at how much you could spend on just the pieces, my guess is that you'd get a better value than just $10 worth.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting the Cairo alone. You're getting just 50 Cairos there. And the finisher piece itself, you can't get with the crate rewards, correct? I don't think I've ever actually seen them in
For yeah, not in the like raid rewards. You can get them for I think is it GT2.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it for the raids. The
Yeah,
other Year 12 pieces have.
it's just a strange thing. Like, there's been a few times that I've noticed. I'm like, man, I'm kind of short on this piece. Like, you click on it, you're like, oh wow, I've 54 of them. But then, like months later, I've never naturally run out. I haven't like run out and bought them or something.
Right, you're just kind of treading water with them.
Yeah. So to me, it seems. I don't. It seems like an okay pack if you need the pieces in question, and if you don't, then maybe don't.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me with these packs is they're technically calendars, right? So you're waiting weeks.
Right, or you can. I wonder how much money they get for the impatient people who like the packs, the calendars that you buy. You can actually just purchase each day for like 100 crystals.
Oh, really?
Have you seen that? Yeah, so you can just run through. It's like a 14-day pack. You just click on each of them, and it just costs you 1,400 crystals, and you have all of them.
Oh, I did not pay attention to that. So
Yeah.
So you pay $10 for the calendar, and then pay your crystals to just open them early.
Yeah.
Man, I bet you so many people do that.
My guess is that some people get impatient at least, especially if they put the good rewards at the end. They're like, man, I need those Omicrons or something. Agreed, little man.
He agrees. He's definitely an impatient one. He would 100% push 100%.
Yeah, he wants those Omicrons, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So, I mean, there's the 3 different pieces there. So, I guess if you need it. It didn't wow, but it also didn't seem totally awful.
Yeah, I mean, I used to need those finishers, I guess, way back in the day. Like, but yeah, it's been a long time since I've even paid attention. I bet mostly, like on my main account, I bet I have hundreds of them just sitting there.
Well,
It's cool, man.
all right, let's go look at this character then, and then we can roast roster, and then I will wrangle.
All right. All right, cool. Yeah, so this is a kit. I was like, man, I better look at this again before we actually talk about it, because new characters, like I'll have so many weird interactions and stuff. Are you judging me?
Yes.
I don't blame him. All right, so Seer, she's all right.
Yeah, she's needed. I figured
Yeah.
this would be a good thing to look at since she's locked. You have to use her as the leader on the special mission and territory battles to open up Zeppo.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for people to maybe look at her kit again.
Probably. So how do you like her kit? What's your impression of her?
She looks like she's there for survival. Like she's there to keep you around. That's my
Yeah.
first impression of her, having literally not used her ever.
Well, she brings this interesting mechanic to the game where it's like if you can have an entire squad that is really slow, and it actually kind of pays off for you a little bit at least.
Yeah, I mean, I like that CG they started doing that with the kits where they were doing really weird, not really weird, but they were doing different things with the kits so that you weren't so focused on speed, and her being slow is worthwhile. That comes through her unique, right? Like you want the enemies to take turns instead of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or maybe it's her lead. I don't remember, but here's the thing. Like I do think I like that it's like explicit. It's like, hey, you don't want it to be real fast. I mean, it's just like this callback to like the idea that speed isn't the only good stat. Like it's not king anymore. Maybe it's just it's like an elected representative. It's still really pretty good. Still pretty influential, pretty strong. But like there are other things that are also really really strong, other stats, and like what? Like do you know what I'm saying, little man?
You totally understand.
He gets it. He gets it. Yep. I need to have him remod my roster. So, the thing is, the speed, it's not all important anymore. Like I've gotten into a lot of conversations with people where they're like, this Grand Inquisitor unlock event is so stupid. Like I put all my god mods on my characters, and I'm like, okay, like god mods mean what? And they're like, well, the fastest, like all my fastest mods, and I'm like that's not gonna solve it. The CG is sort of creating events where speed may be a factor, but it's not the only factor. It's not like you could just outspeed and brute force it because you're faster. You have to have other things. You have to have different strategies. And so with Sierra, like explicitly, it just makes me laugh because there's actually a few people who, like I've faced that I have way more speed mods in the 10 to 15 range when I do the compare than they do, because they've deleted all of those because they have way higher speed sets. Like they're the hyper dedicated, like people who spent thousands of dollars on mods, and I'm like, what are you guys gonna do for Seer Squad?
Well,
Like they can't make a slow character.
yeah, that's the thing where now we're seeing that happen with a few characters where it's kind of like, oh, I have to now go farm what you would call bad mods, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. I like that she has like a Rexecute ability.
Right, so that's her second special. This one, Determined Assault.
Right, and you are determined to not assault.
Right.
It looks like without a Zeta. Okay.
We'll see. Maybe I'll put it. I should probably put it on before.
Did you apply the two, however many Cal has? Did you apply those yet?
On Jedi Cal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave him the Zetas.
Did you give him any Omicrons?
Not yet. I'm going to. I don't know which ones I want to do.
Give him the lead. I hear it helps.
If you haven't watched Sarah's channel yet, then spoiler alert, I got Cal.
Oh. Yeah, but you shouldn't. Like, obviously, people should watch this first.
This first? Yours first.
Just being facetious. God.
Anyway.
I think little man just rolled his eyes at you.
Yeah, because this with her Zeta is where she gets all this extra damage that's being done, and also the last little line is that light side unaligned force users recover 50% health. I just realized that. So it's like a Rexecute, Rexolate, and a heal.
Right, Rexecute. Say it 50 times.
No.
Okay. So, I guess we could call it Syracute. I don't want to call it that. Don't worry.
I will say, it is a little bit funny that you're calling it a Rexecute because it's determined assault and his is aerial assault. There's just a lot of assaulting happening.
A lot of ass ulting. Yeah. No, she's cool. Like, so she keeps characters alive. So here's something I didn't realize. She gives someone on her team invulnerable, not invulnerable, damage immune.
Yeah, it's the force barrier. Yeah. The weakest dark side or other light side unaligned force user, so not herself, will get damage immune for 1 turn. And this is the one that she's handing out all the bonus protection.
Yeah, or she just does a bunch of random crap that no one wants to read. I will say that her kit, like, I don't know it that well because, I mean, I've read it once, now I've read it a couple times, I guess, but I just, it's so many words. It is just so many words, and, I mean, you have to think that probably factored into why people couldn't solve the Cal, seer mission, of, like, people just didn't know their kits that well, because they don't. Who wants to read a dictionary?
No one.
Okay, I was hoping Little Man is gonna raise his hand, but you're right.
We can't read yet.
Dude. Stop being illiterate.
Just talk.
That's enough.
And then the other thing that we noticed on her, when we were looking at her, her basic, she's handing out tenacity up on.
Yeah. Oh, well, and there's one of her abilities that everyone gets tenacity up. Maybe it's like at the start of the match, everyone on her team starts with tenacity up.
Yes, buddy. Thank you. Oh yeah, they do. At the start of each encounter, that's interesting. Encounter, by the way, because then for that mission, there's 2 waves. So
Oh, so you don't get it the next wave.
you would get it the next wave.
Oh, at the start of each. Yeah, I'm just being stupid. If it was at the start of each battle, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm mixing the two up. Yep.
No, at the start of each encounter, so at the start of each wave, unaligned force users and Jedi allies gain protection up and tenacity up for 2 turns.
It's cool. Good for them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you excited now? So, there's like this rumor right now that Malicos or whatever his name is going to be the new Conquest character. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm curious. We will know in a few hours.
A few hours?
Yeah, because the data mine's gonna come out. It's Wednesday.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is like my favorite day of the Conquest cycle.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see when they have to have an update and everything pretty soon because we don't know anything.
Should be today. Wednesday.
Well, it was an American holiday, so it's possible that I think that they'll prep for it at the very least. So probably still have a data mine. I hope so, because I want to know. I want to know what the next character is.
I could be mistaken, but I thought Meathead might have said on the event server that they would be back on Wednesday.
Who knows? It's the event server, man. It's not an official line of contact. People are like, why are you so mad about, like, why are you deriding the Discord server? And I'm like, I'm not. I don't hate the Discord server. It's a great server. A lot of people on there.
It's just not an official CG server.
I just don't think that Meatface should be giving exclusive information that he doesn't share elsewhere with the whole community on a Discord server that they never link and they never talk about. Like, if you just read his stuff, you would have zero idea that they also release. If they're all going to be back on Wednesday, that's news that's exclusively found on that server.
I also might be making that up, but I'm pretty sure he said that.
I mean, but there's other things like that he says that is exclusive there, and that to me, like, I don't have an issue with the Discord server, and I love that he wants to hang out on a different server. tell someone or let everyone know like if you're gonna give information there, make it known to everyone else or something. Like have it
Do
sent out.
yeah, do a recap on forum after.
Which I mean, I that's such a drag to have like conversations with people, and then you're like, oh crap, what all did I say? I have to scroll back and read my chat. Like, I can understand why you wouldn't want to. It kind of just bugs me that happens. I'll get a lot of hate from people who love that server. I love that server. It's a lot of good information. It's just I don't. Anyways, this isn't the time or place to be talking about it.
We're supposed to be talking about Seer.
Sierra doesn't like it either, and neither does Little Man. We took a vote. We actually don't even need your vote, Sarah. Like it's already decided.
It's 2-1. Assuming I was voting against you.
Well, Sierra also.
Oh.
She voted somehow.
Seer voted too.
I don't know why does she get a vote? Not sure. It's unclear. Let's go roast a roster before we roast my methods of governance.
What was I gonna say before I get yelled at over here? Okay. I remember who we're roasting. I did not look at this in advance, so this is a Patreon.
Oh wow, we're still letting patrons cut, are we?
Still letting patrons cut.
That seems arbitrary and unfair. All right. Just kidding. I think it's great. All right, if I can find the right thing for okay. So, this is Voxen King. Oh, he's in our guild.
In our guild. So this is going to be interesting cuz like this is at our level.
There's going to be a big account, isn't it?
It's not as big as one that we'll have to roast eventually.
Oh, dear Lord. What's the stats? What the 10.8?
Yeah. Bigger than mine.
That's he said or she might say that too, who knows.
She might.
All right, so Voxen King has a big roster and I'm annoyed by it. There we go. We're done.
We're done. Roster roasted?
It's very difficult for us to find something on an account like this. Honestly, like if I took like a couple hours, I'm sure I could find things to roast, things to improve. We'll do our best though. Okay, so he has all of the ships. How dare he have all the ships? And he has everything farmed. Oh my gosh, that's obnoxious as hell. He even has GAR and ISC at the right gear levels to be able to pull off the right counters right now. Mm-hmm. Oh, his young Lando's only gear 12. Let me roll my eyes.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, he's Leviathan. He's a Leviathan ready. Oh my goodness, what a terrible roster this is. My frickin' wow.
Okay, let's look at his datacrons.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh wow, he participates in PvP and is actually like doing a pretty good job on datacrons.
Datacrons, dude. Holy crap.
Dude, what's wrong with you investing in something I think is super important?
Man, alright. Okay.
Man, terrible. Just, how dare you? I feel so betrayed. Oh my gosh, he must not be he's not even working on a GL right now.
No. Relic 9 thirds. Did they fix the Relic 9 thing on her, on Riva, where she wasn't gaining the right?
No.
They didn't fix that, eh?
No.
Nuts.
It's real dumb.
That's
Real dumb.
Stupid. She's a tank.
Yeah, silly Voxen King. How dare you put Riva Relic 9 when they haven't fixed it?
Hold on. Let's sort by speed. By the way, I don't like this. This new selector thing.
It's way better than the old one. Stop complaining.
It is better, but I don't like it.
But did you ever think to complain about the old way of doing it?
Yes.
It's because you think of things to complain a lot. Just kidding. That was unwarranted.
Oh man. Okay. So we've sorted by speed.
Alright, Echo and Boosh. Darth Revan is crazy fast compared to everyone else. I don't know what the point of that is. Continue. 000 is real fast. Ninth Sister is real fast.
Why is Ninth Sister fast? Is that a
And
full
Maul.
strat, is it?
Yeah, I mean, so if you put Ninth Sister with Lord Vader,
Oh.
Lord Vader gives her an extra 25% speed. Like, she gets speed up, so she ends up being turbo fast, turbo speed, and you can't. There's certain comps that'll stop it. Oh my gosh, he actually got
Man,
just
I did not
what
get Afro.
what is wrong with him, man?
Um,
All right, so what's this 300 speed line?
no. I don't know.
Jeez, man. Is he
Holy
gonna
cow.
have? Is he gonna have this good of mods? All right.
Okay.
Uh,
Did you go first last time?
um. I don't remember. I think maybe you did last time.
I don't remember.
I can this time.
Okay.
I honestly I don't pay attention to how people do an ODB in Territory Wars, so I don't know if he's got good mods or not. Like he's got the right order of things.
I also don't pay attention, so.
Good, excellent. Okay. See the Boskin Grief, Shakti. Could you scroll down just a little bit? So where's the 300 line? I'll just say it's like all of these should be over 300. Honestly, like when you hit Kuil and BB-8, I'm like, yeah, they should be over 300. And Zam for sure should. TIE Fighter Pilot still is one of the faster characters in the game. Rex should be over 300. All right, fine. I'll pick where it should be at the very least. Gosh, Jedi Revan should be too, though.
I know. That's
He doesn't
what I'm
have.
getting at.
He can't have this good of mods. Maybe he does. I'm gonna say Hux. I'm just
You're gonna
Hux.
say Hux. Okay. I was gonna say Quill.
Okay, Hux is probably wrong. Let's find out. I won the last one. I was excited. It's the
You
first time I
did.
won it. I'm bad at this game though. At this guess the speeds.
Quill is 298.
Oh my gosh. So okay, so there's a thing we can roast. He has a ton of characters that should be faster that just really are
How
not.
fast is Hux then?
Not fast enough.
295. That's not
Oh,
that
that's
bad
not
of a gap, though.
that's not a bad drop off. So where's the actual line?
Zam is 298. TIE Fighter Pilot. 300.
Hmm. All right, I went one line too low apparently.
Man. Okay.
Hmm.
I feel like there should be some rejigging done.
Yeah. Like why is your Boba that fast? He doesn't need to be quite that fast. I mean, you know what? It's not that. Whatever. What kind of mods does he have on Boba? Let's see that.
Boba has.
Speed? What? Okay, so I'll have fun with that, I guess. I wonder if that's for the raid or something. I haven't seen the new tangled comps for modding, but
I don't know. I feel like he doesn't remod for the raid. I could be wrong, and you can yell at me if I'm wrong.
it's a pretty poorly modded Boba for like PvP. I found something. Haha.
There you go. I was going to. Okay, let me take off the speed thing. Go back to default. And I'm just gonna flip it.
All
Why
right.
don't you have your acolyte farm? Like, just finish her.
Yeah, you're a grown ass man, dude. You have 11 million GP.
Just finish your acolyte farm.
And maybe for like you have a huge account, dude. Maybe help your guild out a little by farming young Han. Hmm?
Where's young? Oh.
He was like, yeah, I never wanted young Han to to amount to too much. Yeah, that's his Jawas are garbage. He
Gear's not
is.
geared.
Oh my lord! At this level,
We want those special missions and territory battles.
uh, it's a little bit dumb,
Man.
dude. Okay, I will say like. I mean, I just did this on my 9 million account for my alt. I put the Omicron on Juhani at gear 12. I give Thrak the option. Actually, I was like, I could put one on Trench, or I could gear. He's relic 7 right now, or I could put one on Juhani at gear 12. Your choice. And he chose Juhani, and that's fine. But for the love of everything, you have a ton of Datacrons. You've put the Omicron on there already. Put no, like seriously, put gear on Juhani. Like that gear 12 is just it's a target is what it is. Like you can't put a Datacron on the team, so it she's weak, and it compounds with itself because it makes the rest of your roster weak. I mean the rest of the team weak because you also don't get a Datacron, which I mean at this level you're at 11 million. You have grown ass man squads presumably. Like you should have relics on all of them. She is the most, like, she's crazy important for that Star Killer team. One of the most important Omicrons
Yeah.
in Territory Wars.
Absolutely. Okay. So, we are on Juhani. Farm Acolyte.
Yeah.
Remod your Boba.
Uh-huh.
I want to look at any factions in particular.
Why don't you have Omega Relict, dude? You need one piece.
One.
I don't know if you've noticed on Professor X, it's always the first piece I apply to. I always do that
I
bottom
have
right one.
noticed
I'm always like, oh, I could do that one. Well, because it's the most impactful. It gives you the most speed and the most stats. Like, bang for your buck, I think that's the best one to do. Plus, then, you're just open to pursue. Like, you're not trapped by Chirotech at that point. Like, that's the last Chirotech you'll ever have to apply on that character.
Theoretically. Or I guess,
Well,
yeah,
unless...
right?
Yeah, I mean, unless CG starts requiring Chirotech for other relic levels or something, but yeah, like once you do that, you're done with Chirotech. So it's kind of nice. You're done. Just finish off that bottleneck. Yeah. So fix your shit, dude. Yeah, is all. That's all.
All right.
And
I
go.
don't know if there's a thing I want to look at in particular. I don't think there is.
Oh, let's just look at Sith and see how he's doing on his Leviathan
Okay.
stuff unlocked. So he's got Sith Empire Trooper. He's got Red Trooper. What about Ass? Alright. 5.
Is not ready yet.
No?
Ass needs to be 7.
Ass is 5. I thought.
No, I think Swordy's the only 5.
Little man agrees with me, but okay.
No, he agrees with me.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah, I guess we'll let chat tell us who's wrong.
Sure, it's 7.
All right. Well, I hope
Maybe
you
it's
get
5.
your ass to 7.
I can't remember now.
Well, it's not like we could look it up, so we just have to guess. It looks like he's ready. Looks like he's ready for Leviathan. All right. Well.
Yeah, Little Man agrees. Little Man's also ready to go back to bed.
All right. All right, Vox and King, fix your roster, dude. There's like 3 things that are wrong with it.
Say goodbye. You're not gonna talk now?